If you have dry and flaky skin, I have 5 tips to help you. Hey guys, what's up? It's Shannon. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking all about dry and flaky skin and how to get it to go away. If you happen to be new to my channel, welcome. I'm a freelance makeup artist and licensed esthetician based out of Los Angeles, obsessed with simplifying beauty and skincare, making it quick and easy, and then giving my tips to you in video form. So if you enjoyed this video, definitely don't forget to give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to hang out more and stay up to date on my latest videos. Alright guys, let's get into it. Alright, the first thing that you have to do if you notice that you have dry or flaky skin is you have to be on top of exfoliation. Now I do have a couple separate videos about exfoliation that I'll link in the description box below, so if you're like, what are you talking about? Definitely start there. Basically, there's chemical exfoliation and physical exfoliation. Sometimes when your skin is so dry and so flaky, a physical exfoliator, as in like something with granules in it, isn't enough. So I would recommend that you check out a more chemical or an enzymatic exfoliator. Don't be intimidated by the word chemical. There are tons of chemical exfoliators that are light and gentle on the skin that are still very, very effective. Basically, the most important thing and why exfoliation goes as my number one tip is because if your skin is dry and it's just building up on top of each other, any moisturizer, you could be using the thickest, the heaviest, the most expensive moisturizers that you have, it's not going to be able to penetrate because it's going to get stuck on top of dead, flaky skin. That's just not important. You don't need it. It's trying to get off of your face anyway. Alright, my second tip for you is to start using a smaller molecule. Big, thick, heavy moisturizers are great, but sometimes it isn't able to penetrate the skin deep enough. So make sure that you're applying your skincare in the correct order, working smallest molecule to biggest molecule, and consider adding in a serum or something with a smaller molecule just to kind of plump up and hydrate that skin. Using an essence could be a really good idea for you. An essence you put on after you tone the skin. It basically hydrates and plumps up your sponge and then gets it ready for a moisturizer to go into it. Number 3, consider adding a layer into your skincare products. Now I know it can seem like a lot, it can be very overwhelming, but it can be really important just by adding in a serum, or like I mentioned in tip 2, adding in an essence, something like that to kind of help support your moisturizer. So there is a big difference between oil and water. Now I love oils, I love water. Both are really good for your skin, but you want to make sure that you have a good balance. So think about it this way. If your skin is like a raisin, you put a raisin into 2 cups of water, bloop. In the cup of oil, it's gonna coat that raisin and give it nice, happy nutrients. But in the water cup, it's gonna hydrate and plump up the raisin into a wishful grape. So it's important to have both. Both are really good for your skin, but you wanna make sure that you're not just using an oil or you're not just using a water, you know what I mean? So you wanna really have a nice blend. So whether that be 2 different products or 1 product, both would be great. Number 4, go ahead and try a sleeping mask or a sheet mask. Now I love sleeping masks, like I actually prefer them to sheet masks. I don't like the feeling of having the sheet on top of me, but I know a lot of people love them. If you like them, definitely look into it. There are some great options out there that are really affordable too. It just kind of mixes up your skincare routine, so if you have a few spare minutes, throw it on, let it sit, and then rub in the excess and then go to bed. Now, if you're lazy like myself, look into sleeping masks that are hydrating. So there are a few different ones that you can get. I'll put some of my favorites in the description box, so definitely check that out. But a sleeping mask can be really great because it's gonna be working harder for you overnight, and you can still put on all of your skincare and then plop that on top as like a layer to seal it in and get that extra hydration. All right, and my last tip for you is make sure that every single product that you're using besides your skincare is filled with hydration. So if you're using foundation, use a hydrating foundation. If you're using concealer, use a hydrating concealer. Consider getting a hydration spray that you can spritz on your face throughout the day. You wanna make sure that there's no alcohol in it, no extra fragrance. One of my favorite ones is Rosebrook. They have an amazing hydration spray that's really good for the skin as well. I also like Caudalie. There are a few other ones that I like too. That will help kind of keep your skin hydrated and plump throughout the day. Alrighty guys, I hope this was helpful for you. Let me know in the comment section below your favorite tips for dry skin. And if you have another skin condition that you want me to address, definitely let me know as well. As always, there are more tips and tricks on Facebook and Instagram at Makeup by Shannon Marie. I hope you guys are having a great week, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye guys.